Hey everybody, so we're back here. I'm assuming if I press the page, that's gonna just take me to the continuation of the game. This seems like a lot of uh, like Kickstarter people. Letter to Finkel fans. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been incredibly supportive. All two fans, or do you mean all the old fans and the new fans? To answer your questions, despite any rumors you may have heard, of course the Jenny books will continue as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. Well, I don't know if we really went with that option. But this must be all of the Kickstarter people that at least got their names in. Arthur, what a wonderful surprise! Eileen just finished reading me the most recent chapter. Learn to read. Much better, old boy, much better. It's really shaping up to be a great mystery. Just a few notes, nothing major, tiny tweaks. Liar. We need more intrigue, more danger. Crank it up a notch. It's a book, not a rock concert. I did a little creative writing back in my school days. Here's a suggestion. How about, bear with me here, another murder. This time a character the readers really care about, someone close to Jenny, maybe even Jenny herself. After all, what's a great detective story without a few murders? And these wrote in here, focus on your own job, and that would be a terrible detective story. Everyone thinks they can write. Give us something huge and unexpected. Surprise yourself. Surprise all of us. I'll leave the details to you, but Arthur, do make these changes or it's curtains for the book. All the best, Richard Inkwell. Where's Widow's Drop? Did she find them all? All the Zazer spheres? Dad sent the messages. Emergencies only. You had a map. Mining accident. The thing on the Dean's ring. I don't know what those are. All sleep and no work makes Rufus a dull dog. Do it for Jenny. That's something we can't take away. Actually, we can. There you go. Friend or foe, good heart, too nice. Secret lab, Glatz. So is our cousin a good or a bad guy? CJ, mom guilty, giant metal door, dad. Everyone thought he was crazy. You were right. Zazers. Fine Zazer. Keith, can he ever forgive her? Les Strasberry, the Glatz Corp. Good or bad? Who were the Council of Three? Henry LeClue. What was he working on? And something, not yet. What does that say? Maybe is Zazer something? I swear I can't get like 5 minutes into a game without having to mute you to get some sneezes in. Alright, let's continue on. With a clatter, the flashlight fell, smashing against the stone floor, and Jenny was alone once more. Okay, well, that was not how we start the... How we continue. How do we continue? What am I missing? Like, there's only so many things I can interact with here. None of the keys. What do you want me to click, game? I thought I clicked everything. Oh, there's an exit. Never mind, I just couldn't see it through my microphone. Kill someone else? I can't do it. Can I? Who would it be? I can't bear it. It's too much. First her father, and now her mother? How will the poor girl ever recover? All of this could have been avoided if I just stuck to my original formula. There must be a way to fix this. You're right, Rufus. I need some rest. These long riding sessions are starting to take their toll. Mom, you broke my... But Jenny's mother was gone. More confused than ever, Jenny had no choice but to make her way back through the sewer, completely alone. Well, apart from the man coming to kill her, of course. Not helpful. Jenny! You've got to get out of here. The Shadow Men are dangerous and my boxing skills aren't what they used to be. You were right all along, CJ, about everything. You saw them? The little green men? Okay, maybe not everything, but it's never aliens. Until it is. But all the strange phenomena around town, I've seen it too. Good. It's all connected and my mom knows more than she's letting on. Yes, trust no one. What did she tell you before I arrived? She asked you to do something for her. What was it? I'll never tell. She swore me to secrecy. Let's just persuade him. There's no reason to trick the poor man. But CJ, she could be working for them. What she told you, it could be the only way to stop them. My goodness, you're right. Let's see. It was very important. Life or death. Find Widow's Drop. That was the first. Look for the flowers. Use the key. Oh, wear the gloves. Very important. It's a lot to fit in before sunrise. And where is Widow's Drop? Good question. I don't remember. Did she at least give you a sense of which direction she was going? Well, if I'm north and you're south, then she must have been going, it was no good. CJ's memory was jumbled at the best of times. Right now, Jenny needed to evade the man in black and get back to the room where her father was trapped. Stay safe, CJ. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, yes. Goodbye, Jenny. Keep your eyes open. The truth is closer than you think. Now, Mom went that way. And so you can no longer go that way, huh? But Jenny wouldn't be following her. Damn. I mean, let's try to go that way anyways, just to see what happens. Maybe something else unlocked. Like a new sticker or something. Nope. Alright, well, I don't know how we're going to get through the crystal caves again, because those are completely destroyed. Well, at leugh my pathway through it is completely destroyed, so what do you got up your sleeve for me this time, game? No, not up there. Keep going to the right. Oh, that looks like a... What is... I mean, that looks like a sticker? Did we miss getting a sticker? Oh, well. We could have got a rat sticker, and I missed it, perhaps. It's not like I'm using those stickers for anything anyways, so... And I think there's a chapter select if I really wanted to go back and get it. Well, I guess we've got a new way through. What the hell is going on? Jenny, please hurry, he's coming. I'm going as fast as I can. Also, hi, Mrs. LeClue. My mom isn't here. Oh no, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what happened with our mom, honestly. Jenny, are you okay? Abandoned by her mother, hunted by a killer, covered in filthy water. Jenny LeClue was most certainly not okay. Just let me focus on not getting brutally murdered. Dr. Benderson says it's always better to get these things out in the open. Shh, shh. You're breaking up. Shh. I can't hear you. Alright, Dr. Benderson must be your psychiatrist, psychologist, counselor, therapist, one of those. Yeah, we came from that ladder, so that ladder is no longer usable, but we can climb on this pipe. That's how we get back across, back into the caves. Enter the dark tunnel. The path ahead was shrouded in darkness. Sure wish I still had my flashlight. But was Jenny ready for the next chapter of her adventure? Yeah, let's go. Not like I can go back and get that rat sticker anyways. I don't know what that was all about. An unfamiliar feeling began to ferment in the back of Jenny's mind. Doubt. Why did her mother act so suspiciously? Where did she go in such a hurry? Jenny had expected answers, but now, each step forward felt as if the ground were crumbling beneath her feet. Alright, we're in the creepy dark tunnels. It's very dark. Whoa! Hello, ghost of a miner hurtling downwards. Jenny, are you okay? Oh, everything's super down here. Just wandering around in total darkness, trying not to get killed. Oh, well, if you need some light, there's one in your walkie-talkie. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? I said not to disturb you. That girl will be the death of me. Jenny fumbled in the darkness till she found the switch on her walkie-talkie. Well, that's quite a place to know about it. Jenny stood perilously close to the edge of a deep pit. If Suzie hadn't interrupted her when she did. Yeah. Thanks, Suzie. I'm going to have to jump to that minecart, but even if Jenny made the jump, she couldn't be sure it would even support her weight. If it was going to fall, it would have done so by now, but yeah, it doesn't have the weight of a child on it, either. See? Steady as a rock. Yeah, real steady, Jenny. Real steady. That's enough near-death experiences for one day. Tunnel 13. Unlucky for some. Alright, we're in Tunnel 13 then. We're in 12 before. So far I don't see anything to interact with. I see some dead men. Jenny shivered as she realized the true scale of the tragedy that had befallen the miners, standing in the world's biggest tomb. And if none of the miners got out, how am I supposed to? Fortunately, Jenny had Suzie Glatz. Let's get help. Suzie, come in. Thank goodness. I was worried you dropped your walkie-talkie. The line just went dead. Yeah, well, anyway, I need... Her mouth went dry. I need your... How could one word be so difficult to say? I need your help. Jenny felt a wave of nausea as the words left her mouth. She really doesn't like asking for help. Suzie, are you there? It would be an honor to assist you in any way I can, Jenny LeClue. I'm in Tunnel 13. I've reached a dead end. I need you to find me another way out. Of course, just give me a moment. Found it. You're close to the extraction chamber, where they transfer crystals to the surface for processing. There's bound to be an exit there, but it's a long way up. You're You're gonna have to climb. Ah. A ladder I didn't see before. No problem. Oh, and Suzie, thanks. I do want to search over here before I go back to the ladder, if I could. Stay out, stay alive. You know, really, that's not how... It's not how skeletons work. Unless there's something holding those bones together, which there's clearly not because there's space between them, those bones would just collapse. So, I mean, I don't need to tell this game how anatomy works, but extraction chamber up. This is definitely it. Alright, so left is a cliff. Right is a long hallway and a minecart. And we can't get anything there, so I need to pull it somewhere. Pull it somewhere, Jenny. But pull it where? I don't know where I'm pulling it. It's maybe right here so I can get on top of that cliff. Can you jump up from there up to that ledge, Jenny LeClue? There you go. Good job. There's a barrel that I'm assuming I need to push to somewhere. Maybe to that ladder. But before I do that... More postcard pieces. Alright, come with me, barrel. Thanks for staying barrel-shaped for all these years. Alright, a lantern. Looks like it might still work. Ah! Well, yeah, so much for that lantern, I guess. I was better off in the dark. Are you sure? Not sure you were. Pull the lever, inspect the rope. It's a pulley of some kind. The rope must be attached to something nearby. That was satisfying, but what did it do? Well, it didn't do that. It didn't move that pulley. Or that rope. Is that a Zazer sphere I see in the background? Or just a round rock? Well, there's a rope. I don't know what that, what the pulley did then. There wouldn't be anything to the right here. I wouldn't think. Well, there actually is a lever. Okay. Oh, okay. A little lift. I don't know who would set up that contraption. Why you would need pulleys or levers so far apart from each other to activate a lift in an entirely different section, but sure. I need the barrel, don't I? Alright, barrel. No, barrel. And give it a little turn. Again, would really like a ghost of a miner to help me Help me crank this. You guys have been so helpful so far. There you go. Yeah, come on, give me a crank. There. I couldn't get it to acknowledge the last little crank. Yeah, you're running for it. You're running for it. That's a good idea. Still running for it. You're about to get crushed by a rock, I'm sure. Enter the tunnels. Am I in the extraction chamber now? Well, lighter at least. There's crystals. A blockade. Ah, I see you. We won't leave you behind, Mr. Sticker. The rock, perhaps, or the moon, but I'm assuming it's a rock, a boulder. It could be a moon. Don't see why there would be a moon in the caves, but sure. Well, this is a weird contraption. Shafts of moonlight. Well, maybe that's the moon, then. Moonlight. Shafts of moonlight shone through cracks in the ceiling. The extraction chamber. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was too close. I better get moving. Actually, you better go back and look. Will it let you go back? It will not let you go back. Okay. So... there's a path up. There's a poor miner here on the ground. It looks like he's holding something, but I can't interact with it. Uh-oh. The man in black. Man in black. I need to find somewhere to hide and fast. No way out. Too risky. Can't reach. Too exposed. Perfect. High up in the air, out of sight, covered on all sides. The minecart was an ideal hiding place. Alright, let's go, Jenny. You're gonna have to make the leap, old girl. Jenny peered over the edge of the minecart. She was confident that Man in Black wouldn't spot her, but she'd need to remain perfectly still. Even the slightest sound could give her away. And she probably should also duck her head down. Alright, we're not going to touch the controller. Almost in the clear. Just a few more seconds of absolute silence. Suzie. Jenny. I just wanted to say, I think we had a really good breakthrough just now. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I can feel our friendship growing. My luck is starting to run out. It won't be long before he reaches the jail and realizes my mom isn't there. And something told her he wouldn't be very pleased. I'll call Suzie back, sure. Are you trying to get me killed? Sorry. I just want to let you know I'm here for you whenever you need me. It's very nice, Suzie, but none of that matters if I'm dead. Don't call me. I'll call you. Well, I didn't think that's what we were going to say, but... Alright, I'm on this little ledge, but now what? Now I can just fall to my doom? go back. I really can't look at this man's note. There you go. The shattered skull of a long-deceased miner looked up at Jenny. Poor guy. Dear April 3rd, something, something, something. I can't tell the date. Dear Clara, I write this letter knowing you will never read it. Everyone is dead. I will be next. My wound is infected. The smell attracts the rats, and I've lost the energy to keep them at bay. The men in suits will tell you this was our fault. We disobeyed orders and didn't follow safety procedures. You won't believe them. You will fight for the truth, but you'll never know the truth, and that pains me the most. They left us here to die, but their great plan for Arthurton will be its downfall. I'm sorry to leave you, my dear. Affectionately, Samuel. Well, I'm sorry, Samuel. That was somebody's dad. He was still alive, and no one came to help him. He never got to say goodbye. Jenny knew exactly how that felt. The Council of Three blamed the workers to protect their secret. Jenny folded up the letter and placed it in her pocket. I'll find your family, Samuel, and deliver it to them personally. And I won't rest until the whole town knows the truth. Alright, so can't go back this way. Or maybe we could. Rock pile. It's one big pile of rocks. They must weigh a ton each. Structurally unsound, just like everything else around here. There are 2 minecarts attached together by a system of pulleys. After all these tremors, I'm amazed they're still hanging up there. Ah, okay, so I need to angle the pulleys. I need to use the... Let's just see what's over to the right. I can't get up there. I can see light up there, but the ladder was out of reach. The case of the unreachable ladder. I need to use the minecarts probably in such a way to angle them to reach a ladder or something. Fragments of quartz crystal litter the room. They're beautiful. She held one in her hands. It'd be a good souvenir if it wasn't so heavy. Like a well-oiled machine, Jenny LeClue's brilliant mind kicked into gear. A plan had started to form. To put them in the minecarts and to affect the balance of them. How can I reach the ladder? The minecart. It's about as tall as me, attached to a pulley system that moves closer to the ground when I jump inside. Rocks are big and heavy, too big for me to lift or move. The crystals. The crystals might be pocket-sized, but they're surprisingly heavy. And the ladder. There you go. I can stand on the minecart to reach the ladder, but first I need to get it down, and I know exactly how to do it. Achievement unlocked, Master Detective. Hey, I'm sorry, I was looking for something. The minecart is connected to a pulley. When I jumped inside, it lowered, but it didn't reach the floor. Pockets full of crystals, jump. First, I'll climb to the top of the rickety scaffolding, then I'll jump in the minecart with my pockets full of crystals. The extra weight will carry me all the way to the floor. At the bottom, I'll climb out and push the minecart underneath the ladder. Finally, I'll use the added height to reach the ladder. Then it's a straight shot to freedom. Yeah, but there's also something I'm missing. There's a shiny something. Somewhere around here? There it is. A ghostly or skeletal hand. Alright, let's... Do we have our pockets full of crystals? I hope so. Now, I happen to see that there's another ladder here. There doesn't seem to be a way to get to that ladder. There you go. Put some crystals in our pocket. Maybe I need more crystals. Thought you had all the crystals you needed, Jenny. I mean, you did pick up this one over here, right? I don't know why it's telling me exit. There's nothing I can exit, okay? What if I just come here, then I exit? There you go. Oh, I didn't pick up the crystals, actually. Never mind. I thought she would have. I can't fit any more crystals in my pockets. Hopefully this will be enough. I thought when she had the plan to pick up the crystals, then she would have just did it, and we didn't need to actually click it. Alright, Jenny. You got some pockets full of crystals. Why didn't that work? Something's holding me back. The weight of the other minecart. Okay, I can't go leaping off that far distance. So I have to somehow remove the other minecart out of the equation because it's counterbalancing the system. Ah, but it is a place where I can reach it now. There appears to be a secret somewhere. Inspect the radio transmitter, but first let's look for the shiny thing. More postcard pieces. Another transmitter on Glatt's Corp property. How deep does this go? Who else in town is involved in this? Achievement unlocked. Secret connections. Alright. So now I have to go back up to the top. Now that the counterbalance, or the counterweight, that other minecart isn't on there, we should be able to jump it. There we are. Tap! Oh, we failed. We failed. Well, we failed. Okay. Jenny opened her eyes and rubbed her aching head. Ugh, how long was I out for? Things hadn't gone quite according to plan. I guess my calculations were slightly off. Fortunately, Jenny found herself in a familiar place. This is the tunnel where I first came in. Unfortunately, someone else had heard that commotion. I had my hand off the controller to adjust my my headphone volume at the same time that it was like, press the button real quick. Time to go. Achievement unlocked, narrow escape. Wonder what would happen if we went to the left. Alright, now we have the key card, right? So we can use this. But first, let's check to make sure nothing changed. Alright. Open the door, please. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna get interrupted, aren't I? Before I can really do it. No, it's in there. Welcome back, S32. Access level Z Alpha granted. Disarming blast door 13A. For your safety, please stand clear. Jenny paused. She was finally here. Could it be true? Was her father really on the other side of this door? The man she'd lost forever? She would have given anything to bring him back. What would she say to him? How would she feel when she saw him? Of all the puzzles she'd solved, every obstacle she'd climbed, and every leap of faith she'd made, this was the scariest moment of all. Mom should be here. She needed her. She needed someone. Maybe even Suzie. I'm not going to solve anything by standing here. Arthurton had slowly revealed its secrets to Jenny, and now she faced the final chapter. Gathering her courage, she took a deep breath. This is it, Jenny. And stepped into the darkness once more. Dad? Her voice echoed in the darkness. Actually, I know it's quite a cliffhanger, but we may just end this episode right here because it's been about a little over 30 minutes, so I think it's a good place to leave it, and we'll explore this dark chamber in the next video. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.